We get a lot of questions too about adding someone or removing someone from the deed to their home. And this is a question we get quite often. Sometimes people seek to add a child or children to a deed just in case. Sometimes after a divorce, someone wants to remove a former spouse. The honest answer to what you should do is it depends. Every situation is completely different. Real estate and how it is owned by multiple people is not as simple as it seems. Ownership is created by the language used in the deed, and it changes the rights people have or don't have. And a lot of people don't realize this. Removing someone or adding someone to a deed is not just paperwork. It can affect ownership rights. It can affect tax consequences like transfer taxes or uncapping of the taxable value. Nobody wants their taxes to go up. Liability exposure or future Medicaid or other benefits planning. All of that can be seriously affected by someone not understanding what they're doing when they issue a new deed. It can have serious consequences, and those need to be acknowledged and planned for carefully. So we always want to sit down with people. We've seen situations where a parent added a child to a deed years ago thinking, oh, this was a smart thing to do. If something happens to me, it's just going to go to my kid. Sounds great on the surface, but among other issues, this is what happened. That particular child ended up going through a divorce. Suddenly, dad's house is part of that child's divorce case because that child is an owner. No one contemplated this at the time. No one thought about it when they did it. At Abraham Law, we think about this stuff every single day. This is why we ask so many questions, so we can actually understand the best way to achieve the goal this person was trying to achieve. These decisions have a significant ripple effect, and they can be bad and they can be great. We just want to make sure you're on the path to great. So before changing a deed, it's worth at least a conversation to identify and understand those consequences before just changing anything. That way we can determine what is the best way to achieve the objective that you're trying to achieve. So again, if you have a home, if you have any other real estate and you want to just discuss how to plan for its transfer, its protection for those you love, don't hesitate. Again, just call us. We'll be happy to sit down with you, explain what your options are, and actually come up with a plan to put it into place. That's why we're here.